Mexico in the red jacket, Samantha Salas. And the #1 player in the world from Mexico, Paola Longoria. Referee for today and head official for the LPRT, Maria Renee Rodriguez from Guatemala. All right.
And welcome everyone to the Boston Open. It's the finals. It's Longoria versus Salas. My name's Tim Baghurst, joined in the commentary box, as you heard, TJ Bamba, LPRT commissioner. Also Jay Josie at the controls. You heard Maria Renee Rodriguez is our head official doing the coin toss. So we're settling in for this match. Now's your chance to make your predictions. This is what is often, could be a classic, TJ.
Yeah, I mean, these two players have matched up before. It hasn't been much this season, as Samantha, as we said yesterday, has been rebuilding her technique, especially on her backhand, but she's fought hard, and she made a final here this weekend. She's excited. She's a tough player and certainly capable of taking out #1 Longoria.
And we saw as well, as these players are warming up, we saw as well that you know, these players are looking to make a statement. Longoria, well, you know what? I want to show that it's business as usual. But in the same instance, we saw how excited Samantha Salas was yesterday about getting to the final. And I mean, it was a big moment for her.
It was. If you missed that match, you can find that in our archives. You can find it on YouTube, and it's also on our Facebook stream. But she fought. I mean, she truly fought for it. In the second game yesterday, in that semifinal, she was down 14-11 in game 2 after losing the first game. She came back and won it and just dominated in the tiebreaker. I mean, just classic Samantha Salas, mental toughness as much as anybody on tour. She's got it. She's been here before. She's a veteran player.
Well, they have played a lot, as you mentioned, and it's a 50-3 win ratio in favor of Longoria. How does Salas kind of overcome that deficit? Yes, she's beaten Samantha Salas, but it's been quite a while.
You know what? Coming into a match, I don't think the players look at the stats. They don't say, I've lost to her so many times, the odds are not in my favor. They go in fighting. They go in every time believing that they can win a match.
Well, these players are just about to enter the court. Samantha Salas defeated Maria Jose Vargas. Longoria, a little easier transition, defeating Adriana Riveros in 2 straight. Good result for Riveros to get to the semifinals for this tournament. But here we go, 1 versus 3. Samantha Salas on the left side, the taller player. Longoria in the blue.
You know, I was talking to one of the veteran players that was here yesterday, just watching, and she said, "I'm so happy to be here and a part of this. It's amazing to see how good these players are." And she specifically mentioned Paola Longoria. She said, she just does everything well. She moves. She anticipates so well and just gets to everything. So here we go. It looks like Longoria won the coin toss, and she's serving first.
The skip ball to start. Samantha Salas started very, very well yesterday in game 1. Faltered in game 2. And clawed her way through the tiebreaker, winning that one convincingly. She got it the wrong way around. She started brightly, won game 1, saved 2 match points in game 2, and then won the tiebreaker. See how she starts here. quick point for Samantha Salas. That will do her a world of good.
Yeah, that's another part of this. I mean, these two players, they're doubles partners. They're both from Mexico. They've played for Team Mexico. They know each other's games very well. Their coaches have seen this matchup before. So a lot going on here. I mean, it's certainly, again, Longoria the favored player to win this. However, Samantha can and is capable.
2-0.
2 serving 0.
Second serve.
Skip ball Longoria. That's 2 skips. It's very uncharacteristic
30.
of her. You can see she's stretching in the back. Snap of the wrist from Longoria that time. Earns the side out.
0-3. Second serve.
Nick Lob for second serve. Tough. That's tough. That ball just stuck to that side wall.
1-3.
Not much Salas could do with that one.
Serving 3. Longoria gets on the board. Both players with opportunities. Samantha Salas hit one straight down the middle.
2-3.
Longoria made her pay for it. 2 serving 3. You might see Longoria move around the service box. She's got a very consistent serve. She doesn't always stand in the same place.
Second serve.
She's not, I mean, you talk about Longoria's game. She does so many things so well, but I wouldn't consider her a power player, not compared to somebody like Samantha Salas, not compared to Maria Jose Vargas, who played Samantha in the semis yesterday. Ball is just so accurate and so consistent.
It's too good, and it's too easy up in the encroachment box for Longoria. Some loose shots from Salas created the opportunity. TJ, I agree with you. Not the most powerful. She has power, but is not the most powerful. But shows a lot of control in her swing. And able to change the pace. She has guile, intelligent play.
Yes.
Three points for Salas, 3 points for Longoria. That's really nicely done from Salas. She attacked that lob serve early. Longoria testing that new backhand swing. Salas hit a good one. Longoria pushed it back to the wall. Salas put it down, side out, 3-3. Excellent serve.
That's where Samantha Salas is so good. A booming drive serve. A weak return by Paula Longoria, and Samantha really, I mean, she got that set up. She put the ball away. That's what Samantha Salas wants here. She wants to maintain that power in the service box as long as possible.
And a 3-shot rally from Salas. Longoria pushed that return back. 2 points now for Samantha Salas.
Second serve.
Judges are available. And another backhand winner from Samantha Salas.
6-3.
And another skip by my count. That's 3 in this first game. And a timeout is being taken by Longoria. It's 7 serving 3. What a start for Salas.
Yeah, and unusual that Longoria is the first player to take the time out.
Yeah, she just doesn't seem settled yet.
I mean, she has said before, as number one player, you get there, but it's even harder to maintain number one because everybody from 2 on down is gunning for you. They're out there to beat Longoria. They're out to knock off the queen off the number one spot.
And that's hard.
Yeah,
Mentally and
it's
physically,
pressure.
you know that there's a lot of pressure there, and you know she's handled it so well for so many years.
Yeah.
You talked about Salas. She's been here before, done that before yesterday. The same for Longoria. This is not new.
No.
She's been behind before. We saw her in Maryland down 6-0 in a tiebreaker against Vargas in the final and won it.
Right. And this really is the first match that really has pushed Longoria.
Soft hands from Longoria, backhand pinch winner. Timeout work, side out.
3-7. Second serve.
Longoria was on her phone during the timeout, probably speaking to her coach, Fran Davis. No doubt watching on.
Yeah, truly, age of technology.
Yeah.
Coaches watch from home and coach over the phone.
Bang. Longoria puts down a winner. Great defense from Salas, but it wasn't good enough that time. Longoria stops the momentum and earns a point. This time Salas gets some applause as she rips one into the right corner.
7-4.
She's so athletic, Samantha Salas. Such long reach, covers so much court.
Very strong player, and she works on that as well off court. You know, all these players do. They have to. They have to be fit and strong to be the best racquetball player they can be.
Second serve.
That was a 2-bounce get. Doesn't matter now, though. But
Another point for Samantha Salas. 8 serving 4. She started very well. Amateur division going on. It's doubles today. They had singles yesterday. A lot of people here watching this match.
interesting format. I love when tournament directors just try to do something different formats, just
40.
something creative for each event that we attend. It makes it really interesting for us and for the players too. Of course, we're in the Boston area, so one of our friends, good friends, Joanne Pomodoro, brought us 24 cannolis.
Skip ball from Salas. She does tend to pull up as she hits a forehand.
5-8.
Produces a lot of power. She's telling herself in the back to calm down. You can see that hand gesture. Point for Longoria, 5-8.
Second serve.
That's a crisp backhand winner from Longoria. Another 3-shot rally.
6-8. 6-8.
2-point game, 6 serving 8.
Second serve.
That forehand pinch has been
7-8.
such an effective shot this weekend. She's just, every time she's set up for that forehand, it's just been put away.
Right. And I mean, any trouble is going to get in trouble setting up Longoria.
So put yourself in the position of Samantha Salas. You started really well. You have a lead against the world #1. Longoria took the timeout. It seems to have settled her down, working in her favor. Now it's Samantha Salas who takes the timeout. If you're her coach, what do you tell Samantha Salas?
Oh, it's interesting. You know, I think she did a lot of things very well in the beginning, just getting in the service box, good serve, weak return, and she was hitting deep, long shots into the back corner. So, I mean, I just think she has to just go back to the basics and focus on getting that first serve in, because that's a weapon for her.
Yeah.
That's where her power is.
Definitely, definitely. Well, 10 seconds says our official, Maria Renee Rodriguez. Samantha Salas down beneath us. I mean, this is the kind of match we really wanted, TJ. Close one that could go all the way.
Yeah. And no surprise here. These two players are I mean, top 3, #1 and 3 in the world. You know, Longoria is an 11-time U.S. Open champion. Salas is, and Longoria together, I mean, top doubles team on tour. Samantha has upset Longoria before. Samantha Salas has won. She has the potential. So I love this matchup. It's always great to see these two players battle it out.
Second serve.
Really great Z serve from Longoria. Created a loose return from Samantha Salas, and Longoria's won several 3-shot rallies and ties it up.
Good Z serve, comes deep in and deep off that side wall and just skims the back wall. Players can't get a racket behind it. Huh.
Screen serve, I'm not sure about
Yeah,
that one.
I'm not either. But she got it.
And it was called quickly, so no argument from Longoria. I guess you could appeal it wasn't a screen serve and then earn a first serve. Probably not worth an appeal. Skip ball from Salas. And on the forehand side, she skipped 3 on the forehand side. Interesting, because that's usually her bread and butter, so to speak. And another.
Set up, the unforced error. She had a setup on her forehand. Just 1 extra second.
And serving 8.
Wow. Unforced error there by Longoria that time. Although I like what Salas was doing. I mean, like I said, you asked me in the break, what should she do? She started hitting those long balls deep in the back corners, and you have to get Longoria out of the center so she doesn't set her feet. She's going to put the ball away 99% of the time.
The loose serve from Salas. Longoria rips one cross court for the winner. 10 serving 8. 6 points in a row won by Longoria.
Second serve.
A good Z serve from Longoria. Salas just can't get behind that ball. The ball's coming straight off the side wall, right along the back wall. Just parallel to the back wall, just so close. It's a good serve.
Yeah, and why would Longoria change it if it's working?
Another good one.
What's the call?
Replay.
Replay's the call. We'll have an appeal. Let's take a replay ourselves. I think this is a good call. Samantha's very athletic.
I think that ball was up enough. She may have been really sold it by running into Longoria.
Right. But the ball, it was clearly up, and you have to credit these are athletes we're looking at, and so we have to assume that they can get some of these that maybe us mere humans couldn't.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you as Samantha Salas takes a timeout. I want to thank the Wayside Athletic Club. This is the first time the LPRT have been here, and it's been a great event so far.
Such a big welcome for us here. And they stepped up and really welcomed the LPRT. They painted the walls. They really got the club ready. And I mean, from the time the players started coming in here on Thursday to practice, they were excited to see them here. We had the local TV here this morning interviewing some of the players. It was just we're so happy to be here. They've rolled out the red carpet for us. And of course, Stuart Solomon, our tournament director, a good friend of Racquetball and the LPRT. This is a 4th year Stuart has put on the Boston Open for us. And I mean, we appreciate his hard work.
So I want to say a big thank you to LPRT sponsors Head and Pen and Gearbox Racquetball. Of course, if you're interested in your business sponsoring the LPRT, reach out to TJ on my left at tj@lprtour.com.
Right. You could see your own business. Big spot on that front wall.
So here we go. It's 12 serving 8. Longoria took her timeout, and what a difference that made. She's really settled down. That's surely a court hinder.
Yeah.
Replay.
So court hinder, the ball hit that one of the lights and took a funny bounce. So referee stop play, replay. Longoria sticking with that Z serve.
That one, as you saw on your camera, gliding down the left side. Difficult for Longoria to return. Timeout work, Salas in the box. She's got a lot of work to do now. 8 serving 12. I think that was
Second serve.
very close.
You think?
That was good. Apparently,
Short
I'm
serve,
the only
good.
one.
It was very close. I would agree with you, but Salas didn't appeal. She had the best view of that serve as anybody.
Crowd like that one. Longoria stepping into that forehand.
That shoulder high off of 1 foot.
Yeah.
You can see in the replay here, 1 foot, falling backwards, rolled the ball out.
Well, I mentioned that routine pinch. Salas managed to dig that one off the floor. Ultimately not good enough. Better return from Samantha Salas.
Longoria asking for a replay court hinder.
So my
Doesn't
question is,
get it, yeah, but
Salas should ask for it.
yes. I don't believe she has used Salas has used an appeal yet this game.
Just too good.
I thought the shot was good.
Well,
There's the appeal.
let's see if
My call was a good shot. Samantha's appealing that I was a skip.
look good from here. You got the best view in the house.
14-8.
And 14-8 brings up game point number 1 for Paula Longoria. No timeouts available for Salas. Shakes her head. She's not happy with that call. But I think the correct one was made. And a big skip for Salas. And she's not happy as she exits the court. Oh, she really isn't happy. You just missed it. She yanked that door open. And we'll take a commercial break. Thanks, sponsors. And we'll be back for game number 2 to see if Samantha Salas can regroup.
Gearbox.
And welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, TJ Bombaugh, Jay Josie, and Maria Renee Rodriguez is our head official for this match. Well, we saw a really good start from Samantha Salas. She led 8-4, and then that was the last time she won a point. 9 points in a row, nope, 11 points in a row for the world number 1, Paula Longoria.
She just is so dialed in, so accurate. Such a flat shot. All right, so start of game 2. Longoria served first in game 1, so Salas is up in the service box for game number 2, 0-0. We thank you all for watching and following along with the LPRT here at the Boston Open. A little delay there until our line judge gets in position. Right, Samantha Salas with the booming serve there to that left back corner. Tight along that side wall, pays off for her. First point goes to Samantha Salas. Screen serve called on Salas, so second serve.
Those are the ones she has to finish, right? It comes off the back wall. Salas has the opportunity. She's got to put that away. Longoria's too good to give her a look like that.
Right, especially in the center of the court.
See, okay, so Longoria wants a screen call.
Doesn't get it.
I would appeal that, though, because I thought that was a screen.
You know, it's really early in game number 2, so maybe she's gonna hold on to those appeals.
Second serve.
New serve from Samantha Salas.
Good rally. Crowd
Right,
like
the
it.
crowd likes that one.
Well, that backhand of Samantha Salas was certainly tested.
And you saw in that rally, Salas hit to both back corners, deep, long shots into the corners. I think if she can get her serves in,
What a
oh,
get.
good get.
And again,
Oh my goodness.
bang. Longoria puts one away.
Yeah, just can't set her up like that. Yeah, I think if Salas can get in the service box, good serves, and really hit those long shots consistently, she may pull a game out here. And again, she can't do that. She's behind Longoria. Longoria's in the center court, as you can see. When Salas took that pinch shot that she left up, Longoria was in front of her. That's the time you gotta hit another long, deep shot.
From Longoria. And that forehand pinch. She's had it all weekend, Longoria. And suddenly it's 2-2. Yeah, I agree with you, TJ. It was just the shot selection of trying to hit the pinch when a pass or wide angle, something forcing Longoria deep would have probably won the point. Another excellent serve from Longoria. This is loose, though. Not
Yeah,
sure
long.
that was what's supposed to happen, but
No,
Salas
you know
will
what,
take it.
still, I mean, I like what I see there. Long shots, down the lines, cross court, deep shots.
I really like, we'll see if Longoria sticks with this C serve. I really like, and you know, we talk about this from time to time, but I really like the fact that she's found a serve and she's sticking with that serve until Salas proves that it's not the serve to hit.
Why not, right? If it's working, if it's, you know, it's not broke, don't fix it. Okay, that one she left a little bit, just enough off the back wall for Samantha to get a hold of it. So side out, Salas in the box.
There's a snap of the wrist. She's got so much power in her forehands. Salas's weapons are definitely her power and her athleticism. Longoria, we've talked about the control and shot selection. Makes a very entertaining contrast between two different players.
Yes.
Second serve.
Yeah, Tim, that's one of the most interesting things about the tour for me is to watch how different styles the players have.
Or good feeling balls, but this one's loose. Not quite, Samantha Salas. Too good from Longoria.
2-3.
Side out 2-3. Longoria has dominated the LPRT for several years, more than several, a 94% win ratio.
That's unbelievable
It's
for
just incredible.
a lot of sports, most sports.
Second serve.
To give you the numbers, 467 wins, 31 losses.
Unforced error.
3-3.
You know, that shot didn't have to be perfect. It didn't have to roll out, but a long, long shot down the line, cross court.
Almost.
Second serve.
Longoria trying what Vargas does so well, that short Z serve. Almost worked.
Yeah, really sharp, hard Z. And I'm going to say that Frédéric Lambert was the first one to really hit that serve. And the players are like, wow, that works. So they, some of the other top players started adding that serve, that same serve, into their repertoire.
Smart. We talked about shot selection. The forehand pinch has been working. Longoria knows it. Salas knows it. And so Longoria hits something else because she knows Salas knows it.
And Longoria has mixed up her serves now. You know, Salas returned one or two of those, so she went of those drive Z serves, so she's now going to something else. Maybe she'll come back to that later, but for now, she's gonna mix it up. Oh, there it is.
Avoidable hinder.
Side out. Cambio.
Good decision.
Directamente frente. 3-4.
No argument from Longoria that time. She hit the ball back to herself, jumped, but you don't want Salas swinging there. Salas holds up, knowing she'll get the call. She does. Skips the opportunity.
4-3.
think that was a point.
Point.
Referee calls a good shot, a serve, 5 serves 3.
Just crept over the line. And again. We'll have an appeal.
Salas served good. Samantha's appealing that it was short.
Both line judges agree. I thought it was comfortably over that line.
Yeah, I couldn't see it from here. The line judge is in my direct view. Does she go for that same serve again? Nope.
But earns a skip, and we'll have a timeout. Salas turns around unhappy, as you can imagine. 3 quick points for Longoria from a good serve, and that's important. We should talk about it in the fact that serving is so crucial, and effective serving doesn't have to be powerful, just has to be in a good location.
Right. That, and also as Longoria did there, she hit 2 ace serves, and as I said, is she going to hit a third one? But no, she mixed it up, caught Salas going left, hit a wraparound, and it got away from Salas. So successful mix-ups of serves, but she stood in the exact same spot in that service box. You know,
Deception.
Yeah, exactly.
And when we talk about serving, we're playing to 15, a tiebreaker to 11. If you can win 2, 3, 4 points free, like Longoria has just done 3 in a row, it makes it so much easier to have to rally yourself to a win.
Right.
Well, we're back in. Time in, says our official Rodriguez. Longoria jersey peppered with sponsors. Salas looking to cause the upset. She's done it before 3 times. She's come back in all 3 occasions, so we know she's capable. And we saw that yesterday against Vargas, saving 2 match points in game 2. 11-14 down, found a way to win. Different situation here, though.
Yeah, Salas fought back after potential match point on Vargas's racket. I mean, she just fought, sided out several times. Lost the first game, and she's a fighter. She's certainly, she's been here before.
7-3.
Okay, time in, 7-3. Five points in a row for the world number 1.
Second serve.
Another great serve from Longoria, deep in the back glass. Just smart shooting from Longoria, opening up the right side, earns another point. The C serve really has been effective, forcing some loose returns from Salas. Intermixed with that drive serve, as you talked about, getting those free points. It really is a serving clinic this afternoon, and I think that's making the difference.
Yeah, you know, I talked a lot about Salas's potential and capability of winning this match. However, I think Longoria has had a new level this season.
Through the legs from Salas. Beautiful wide angle from Longoria.
9-3.
Yes, Longoria has played, other than the one Virginia loss to Vargas, which was just it was an unusual match. Longoria has just played sublime racquetball this season.
Yeah, I think even after the holiday break, she came back. It just seemed like she got even better. Like she worked even harder. Change something.
There it is, the forehand pinch winner. Salas stuck on the right side.
10-3.
It's 10-3. Maria Jose Vargas walks in. She's coming up in doubles with her partner Mendez. Team Argentina, will be taking on the 2 that you're looking at on court right now. Longoria, Salas the number 1 seeds, Mendez Vargas, the number 2 seeds. And it'll be interesting to see Vargas not playing in the final here in singles. Maybe that helps her in doubles, keeping her fresh. We'll see.
That'd be interesting. Oh.
Wow. Samantha Salas just keeping the ball alive. Really worked hard to earn that rally. Look at the wrist on the backhand side. Kisses the sidewall, dies in the backcourt.
Just another unforced error. That's not the first time she did that this match.
And on the forehand.
Yeah.
She skipped a lot on the forehand, and that's unusual. A serve from Longoria. Ooh, frustration from Salas.
11-3.
11-3. Nine points in a row for Longoria.
Second serve.
Salas just looking a little deflated, very frustrated, and Longoria is still doing her thing, just so accurate, just really keeping the pressure on.
Longoria is so good at taking the atmosphere out of the environment. Just rally finish. And just like that brings up match point number 1.
14-3.
She just takes the air out of it. Everybody's excited, expectation, Salas leading, and she just suddenly it's just kind of like, oh my, this is routine again.
All business.
It's impressive, very impressive. And also stays very emotionally controlled even when things aren't working in her favor.
Second serve.
Reminder, after the match is over, we'll have an interview with Longoria. So don't go anywhere. And then we'll have our finals of the doubles. Vargas Mendez, the 2 seeds, taking on Longoria Salas. And it ends with a skip ball from Samantha Salas. She put in a very good effort in game 1. She had the lead, but then Longoria came back. Salas, in fact, led 7-3 before Longoria made it 4-8 and then 15-8. So great win for her in game 1. Game 2 started out brightly again for Salas with a 2-0 lead. Went to 2-2, then 3-2, and then from then on, Longoria raced away with it. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back for an interview with the winner, Longoria.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
All right. Great match, ladies, both of you. I know the fans out here certainly enjoyed it as well as the fans watching at home. Samantha, I know it didn't go your way, but I have to say congratulations to you for making the final this weekend. I know you've been working so hard on your game. So well done. What a great tournament for you.
Thank you, TJ. Thank you, everyone, for coming today and watch this match. I feel great playing the whole weekend here in the Boston Pro Stop. I'm so happy for all my performance here and for all the changes I made on my game. I think I'm playing very well. Today in the final, Paola just was killing everything, getting every ball. She's a tough player, the toughest. And I was skipping a lot of balls. I mean, I did a lot of skip, I have to say. I didn't play as well as I wanted, but I never give up. I'll be training for the next tournament. Congratulations to Paola for another first place. And thank you to all my team, Yanko Renteria, Gil Gama, Jim Winterton, to all my family for all the support. Thanks to my sponsors, Outdoor Woman, Hagen Sportwear, Native Tech, Ducaf. Thanks a lot for everything. Without you, I don't be here. So hope to play much better next tournament. My goal is always be improving. I don't care if I'm older every year, but I think I'm playing better every year, and that's an advantage. Thank you, everyone.
Paola Longoria. For those of you who don't know, Paola has won more than 100 professional events. This young lady is setting records beyond most sports. I feel like I'm running out of questions to ask you here, but I will say that watching, while we were talking on stream, I feel like you have an even new level this year. Like you've worked so hard and you can see it even more, just tough. I mean, you're making these players, these number 2 and 3 ranked players, work even harder and harder. So, I mean, congratulations to you. I'll just turn this over to you.
Thank you, TJ. Yeah, first of all, I want to congratulate Samantha for a great performance in this tournament. It's always great to play against another Mexican on the final. And my doubles partner, it's been a lot of games between her and I, and it's always a battle on the court. First of all, I want to thank God to give me the opportunity to be here and keep doing what I love and what is my passion, which is playing racquetball. Today, happy International Women's Day to all those girls that every day fight for a dream, that fight for work, that go and enjoy life. I know I was trying to remember a little bit in the morning, like how tough and how difficult it was to be here right now, be number 1. I remember since I started playing, I don't have any sponsors. It was tough, like traveling around the world and sometimes losing in the first round on the main draw. And now it's, thank God, unbelievable that I'm in my 105 title today. So I want to thank all my team that is working with me. As TJ say, I do some adjustments on my training. Before I was training too much. what I think, and now I'm just training quality instead of quantity. So it's very good to feel the way I feel right now on the court. It was a good day to me. I want to thank my coach, Fran Davis and Edson Martinez, my sports psychologist, Magali Cerón, my personal trainer, Nelson, that always keep working with me. And I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my brothers that always support me, my boyfriend that is watching me, Raul, thank you very much. And my sponsors that keep believing in me and supporting me every day and give me the opportunity to travel most of the weekends to play racquetball and to do what I love. So I just want to mention them: RC, Sanmi, Nike, Xgerm, Sedena, Fundación Telmex Telcel, Dosachi, Ciudad Maderas. Thank you very much again, and it's always great to be back here in Boston and enjoy this amazing crew. I have too much fun always here, and it's a cold city, but I love it. I'm a biggest fan of the Patriots, so every time, woo! Every time I came here, I really enjoy it, and it was such a great day today playing against this amazing player. I want to thank the tour for all what they making for us, for all the ladies here. I want to thank Tim for the streaming and Jay for always putting the hard work, and behind you, everybody in Mexico and in different countries, they can watch us. I want to thank Stuart. Thanks for bringing us back here, the tournament director. I really appreciate all you do for us and for all the women. We always appreciate to be back in this tournament. I hope the next year we can be back again. And thanks everybody that keep cheering on me the whole weekend. I really appreciate all my fans that are always be in my corner. And I want to thank a friend from Monterrey that came and support me, Kimi. Thank you very much, and looking forward for the doubles final. Thank you very much.
All right, stay tuned. These two are going to pair up and play together in our doubles final. So we'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes. They'll be playing against Team Argentina. Thank you.
So there you heard it. Longoria defeats Salas in 2 straight. Looks like some chocolates are coming on the court, along with some medals. So congratulations to Longoria. As she said, 105th title. We're going to take a break. We're going to allow these players to regroup as they go back on the court for the doubles final. Longoria Salas against Vargas Mendez. We'll be back in a little bit. Thanks so much for watching.